I just listened to Lorde's new album, Virgin, and I jotted down some notes on my first impressions of the songs. I bet they will change, but here's what I first thought of when I listened to the album in its entirety. So with Hammer, I loved the accepting of the unknown, a new chapter beginning. Her lyrics said, "I'll send a postcard from the edge," kind of like a fond farewell to those we care about, the other side of the world, the other side of our journey. What was that? Still the banger, deserved to be lead single. Being okay and celebrating the change, letting go of love to allow ourselves to grow, being naughty while doing it. There's this like cockiness, this brattiness that I love. Shapeshifter, I've been the eyes, I've been the flame, right? So like she's been the prize that everybody wanted. Allowing old love to leave and not being affected, wanting all of it to fall, wanting it to end, knowing that like new versions of you are coming. Man of the Year, who can love ourselves better than us? We give ourselves what we need. The man that lives in all of us, almost like the woman that lives in all of us too, this dichotomy of gender. Favorite daughter, as a mama's boy, I really connected with this song. Our mothers that are always there. All the medals I won for you. I feel like for so many of us who have moms that we really adore, we do so much of what we do in validation of our moms and seeking validation. And I just really loved that song. 6, Current Affairs. I put a star next to it because it's one of my favorites. My Bed is on Fire, the bed where we share romantic love. The male voice is very striking, and it's a sample of Morning Love by Dexter Daps. I think this one is going to be a fan favorite. Clear Blue, your metal detector hits my precious treasures. She's talking about doing the naughty. The pleasures of intercourse and its intimacies. This song, I feel like I had to listen to it a couple times to really understand what she was trying to say. Get Ready With Me, but really it's grown woman. That's what I thought it was. Grown woman in a baby tee. My mama's trauma since 1996. As a 96 baby, I definitely get it. What is it to be grown today is very different than what it was to be grown 20 years from now. And then it's Broken Glass. I want to punch the mirror to make us see that this won't last. And I thought that was so powerful. When relationships end, it can feel like fragments of what used to be a whole. And Broken Glass feels like a metaphor of the brokenness that comes with the ending of a relationship. If She Could See Me Now, I hear the Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash, which is definitely sampled. I love the lyrics. It made me a woman being hurt like that because I'm a mystic. I swim in waters that would have drowned so many bitches. That's gonna be the lyric there. That's what people are gonna remember. The pain he's brought you made you grow and you no longer want him. When we go through relationships, we usually come out stronger, right? Like, people give us challenges and we learn from those, and Lorde's challenges of her past relationships she grew from. And lastly, David, feels like going through a tight tunnel of anxiety. There's a lot of self-doubt and yet again of finding love. And that's kind of like the motif in all of this, in this whole album, is the idea of losing love, wanting to find love, and ultimately finding the love within ourselves. And I think Lorde really does go on this voyage of letting go of what no longer serves her, right? Letting go of the people who no longer add to her life. And this album really is such a document of letting go, right? To find one's own self. It's really all about heartbreak, and in a lot of ways about self-discovery through heartbreak. And I think that the more that I live with this album and listen to it, new shades will appear. And right now, the songs that I really like are If She Could See Me Now, Current Affairs, and honestly, What Was That is still the banger from the first time I heard it to now. Let me know what you think. Do you love this album? Are you kind of in between? I want to know.